Hello, my collective. Let's go ahead and get a romance message out there. I feel like I've been getting a lot of romance questions recently or bookings, so I would like to do a romance reading. Go ahead and think of your person, whether you're in connection or out of connection with them. Let's go ahead and see any messages or advice when it comes into this connection. As always, this is a collective message, so please do not make it fit. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. This is collective, so take it as it resonates. Leave what does not. Right now, I am running a sale on all my personal readings. So if you're interested, now would be the time to do so. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and pull a few cards. What is the advice for my collective when it comes into love and romance? Let's go ahead and see. All right, we have separation coming forward. We have a lightning coming forward. We have the butterfly, and we have I like you. Okay, my collective, you could either be in separation from this person, from this connection. You could be in separation, or you could be very worried about separation, unsure of the future. However, with this lightning coming forward, okay, this is where it's time for transformation. There could have been something shocking. So if you're in separation, this person could have kind of recently just kind of surprised you with some sort of communication where they're reaching out to you, they're talking to you, they're trying to come back into your life. This could be where it's like if you're worried about something when it comes into the future with this person, again, don't make it fit if it doesn't. But if you're already like in that place of unsure, I feel like there's going to be something here where it's like they're going to surprise you, all right? There's some transformation coming into this relationship. It's time for this relationship to evolve and heal, okay? Whatever you guys have gone through, it's time for some healing in this relationship. And with this I like you, it's like this person is ready to kind of date, okay? Let's go ahead and pull some cards. Let's just see what else wants to come forward for my collective. So for my collective and this connection, we're going to pull 4 cards. What does my collective need to hear about this connection? We're going to pull 4 cards. All right, see, love call. Somebody, whether you're in a connection with this person or you're not, we have love call, we have twin flames, we have not today, which is all about boundaries, and we have the chaser, okay? I feel, now for you, my collective, this is either where you are in separation or you're very worried, and I want to make that very clear, okay? Where it's like, maybe you guys have had some questionable arguments, maybe you guys are kind of having some distance between each other. I feel that this person is really going to kind of start expressing their love towards you. If you guys are not in connection right now, they're really thinking of you. And I feel like you're going to hear from them soon, which is kind of that shocking energy. I want to say, because we have this boundaries coming forward, I definitely feel like there could be a sense, and this could go on either side, all right? I do feel for my collective watching this, though, I think that it's for sure for you to put up some boundaries, okay? Do not let this person in full open-heartedly. I feel like also if you're in connection with this person, like standing true to your boundaries, your wants, your needs, your desires, make sure that you're being met, like your obligations are being met, because you know you could meet theirs. Make sure that they're meeting yours as well. We have twin flames coming forward. You guys could definitely be a balance of each other. I feel like you guys could be very opposite from each other as well, because we have polar opposites here where it's like you guys complement each other, where one of you could be, you know, all about having fun, the other one is very grounded. I just feel like there could be a lot of differences in the relationship which could make it hard, but I just feel like that's kind of what complements each other and it brings that balance in. You have twin flames, so I would definitely say this is one of your twin flames in this lifetime. Either you or this person is really scared of being, and it could be both of you, where it's like there's a fear of losing. And this could have to do with your guys' past. This could have to do with this person's past, where it's like this person, and this could be you, right? This could just be you, or this could be both of you. Take it as it resonates. There's a fear here of losing. And when I say losing, I feel like this comes into you either fear losing them, like you fear that feeling of feeling abandoned, or they also feel that as well, right? And this could have to do with other relationships. This could have to do with your guys' relationship. This could have to do with things from your past. But there is a fear here of being like in the space of losing, okay? Codependency as well. So take that as it resonates. Let's go ahead and pull 3 more cards about this connection for my collective. We're going to pull 3 more cards. Ooh, okay, we just had a couple cards just wanted to come on out. So we're going to use all 4 of these, okay? So we have addiction coming forward. So you or this person can struggle with addiction. Doesn't always mean that. But this is also, again, that codependent type of energy, very possessive or kind of controlling. This person could really struggle with like expressing their emotions in some way, shape, or form. And so I want to bring that forward is like, I definitely am picking that up. And that could be you as well. It doesn't always have to be that person. So I want you to take it as it resonates. But I definitely feel that one or both of you kind of have a issue with like expressing yourselves, or there's a big sense here of codependency in some way, shape, or form, okay? And this could be where it's like you're very codependent on them, they're very codependent on you. And I want to say this is more emotionally, and that could do, again, with your guys' past. This could be one of your guys' past. This can be both of you, or like something that you guys have both gone through in the past. I do want to say with this emotional block, there's something here where I feel it's hard for either you or them to kind of express emotion. And so that might be what like really shocks you here, where it's like they're going to come in with a love call or kind of here to express their emotions to you, how they're feeling. But it's like, it's very shocking because they're normally very closed off. One of you guys, okay, we have the chaser and the runner. And so there is a big fear here of like losing, okay? Or there's a big fear here of like, I'm scared to open up to this person. I'm scared to kind of open up to this. And again, this could have to do with your current relationship. This could have to do with your whether this be in your current relationship where you guys have experienced some things, you guys have like kind of hurt each other, or this person has hurt you one way or the other. There is definitely a fear of like losing or being intimate, being open with this person. And again, not today with this boundaries, self-indulgence, right? It's like self-worth, understanding what you're looking for when it comes into a relationship, or vice versa. Okay, take it as it resonates, but there's definitely something here about boundaries. We also have soulmates. We have soulmates and twin flames. So I definitely want to say there's a deep connection between you and this person. If you are not currently with this person, I feel you will hear from them very soon, or you already have heard from them. All right, let's go ahead and just pull 3 more cards. We're going to pull from another deck. Let's see. How does this person truly feel about my collective? How does this person feel about my collective? How does my collective's person truly feel about them? All right, so we have love yourself. We have settling in self-worth. And we have healing. So, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. You and this person definitely have a big connection. You have twin flames, soulmates, soulmate connection, healing. I'm going to be honest with you. This person, and I want to make it very clear, when you see twin flames, divine counterparts, soulmates, I truly believe that you have multiple twin flames, multiple soulmates, divine counterparts. It depends on the elevation that you are in life, right? And so you guys could have been together, and it's like one of you elevated and one of you didn't, and so we're not like on that same wavelength, and we kind of separated. Doesn't mean that this person has not elevated back into that wavelength, right? I don't want you to think that this has to be your person because of the soulmate twin flames. We have multiples of those in this lifetime. I will say there is a deep connection, and that is very clear to me, but there's something also here where it's like making sure that you're not settling, making sure that you're paying attention to who you are and what your value is. You know what you can offer. You know that you are, if you are asking, and I say this all the time in my personal readings, right? When we're doing a personal, if you go to a restaurant and you pay for a full 5-course meal and they bring you out just the appetizer, you're not going to settle for that, right? Because you've paid for the full 5-course meal. I want you to think about that in your relationships as well. If you can offer X, Y, and Z, then you need to expect X, Y, and Z in return. And I think that for my collective, that you possibly, and again, I feel like a lot of people in love, like we kind of allow our boundaries down a little bit, but you need to stand true to your boundaries and realize everything that you can offer, everything that you are, and not settle, not let your self-worth go down, okay? I think that this person really wants to heal with you. And now this could be the other side as well, where it was like you were the one that did wrong. You were the one who kind of was scared of being intimate with this person. You were scared of this, and this person doesn't want to settle. This person needs to set their boundaries. So again, take it as it resonates. But I definitely feel this person wants to heal with you. This person wants to kind of have that connection again with you. And so again, you probably have already heard from this person, or you're going to hear from them very shortly because of what I'm picking up. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Like, we're just going to see, we're going to pull 3 messages from their heart space. 3 messages from this heart, from my collective's heart space. How does this person truly feel? 3 love messages from this person. How do they truly feel? Thank you for putting up with my BS. So this person, I think, is going to be the one. Are we really meant to be? And I don't want to lose you. See, I think that this person could be the issue here. Now, again, take it as it resonates. But with these cards coming forward, I feel like this person really struggles in a couple different ways, and this could be opening up. And like I said, this could have to do with your guys' past, or maybe a previous relationship that they've been in. Maybe this is childhood trauma where it's like they struggle to open up because they've been hurt before. Okay, and that could have been why there was a separation here. This person knows that they're not the best of the best, okay? Like, they're aware of that, but we can't help who we love, right? Our heart loves who it loves, and we can't help that. And they are very, I feel like, aware of that. And I definitely feel when it comes into this, are we really meant to be? I think there's questioning here, and I think it goes on both sides, right? Because I think for you, it's like, you know what you deserve, you know what you have to offer, you know the type of love that you're looking for, and I don't think you're getting every little piece that you want, but it doesn't mean that you don't want this person, right? And again, we're human, so we all go through that. We all are willing to settle or kind of like deal with certain things, allow our boundaries down because of previous situations. I feel that this person, I feel like they really do want to be with you. I think that they really do, but they question it because I definitely feel like there's some things that they're going through. But I feel like they know that they can't do better than you, if I'm going to be honest with you. And I think that they're aware that they love you. Like, I feel that. And it's like they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose this connection. I'm going to just pull some more cards just because I really do. I like this reading. So let's go ahead and pull a few more cards. Pull this back just a little bit. Let's pull a few more cards for my collective. What else does my collective need to hear about this connection? What else does my collective need to hear about this connection? All right, inseparable connection. I think that they're aware that and I think I already said that, where it's like they know that they're not going to find anybody that connects the way that you do. There is something here about some abandonment issues because that keeps coming forward. And I think that this is either has to do with their past or this has to do with your guys' relationship from the past, okay? And so I think that they really struggle with the fear of like opening up. And this could also be you, where it's like you really struggle because you're unsure of how this is going to turn out. And again, you could be in a connection or out of a connection, but there's clearly you guys have been in a connection before. So this would not be a new connection coming in. This is somebody that you're either, you were in a connection with or you are currently in the connection with. This person, I think, like, you guys have a great connection. Like, the connection is inseparable. Like, you guys have a very good connection. You bring a lot into this person's life, and I think that you are also aware of that, where it's like, I think that you're very good at handling things or helping this person. Again, I think that you're more of that 5-course meal, right? And I think that you need to expect that in return. And that's why I see where it's like placing your boundaries and not settling for certain things, because you know what you are, you know what you have to offer, and like you need to expect that in return. And I don't think that like you expecting that is going to push this person away, because I feel like there's going to be some change that comes into this where it's like it's time to evolve. This person really struggles. Like they're worried, I feel, either about being abandoned, they're worried about opening up and getting hurt in some way, shape, or form because of something. Like they still hold on to some sort of emotional baggage. Let's go ahead and pull 3 more cards before we end here. How is this connection going to end for my collective? What is going to be the end results of this connection? All right, so we have charmed, use, or enable boundaries. Okay, so there's definitely something here about placing your boundaries, and that's clear as day. Okay, 3 more cards. Let's do 3 more cards. How is this connection going to end for my collective? How is this connection going to end for my collective? Okay, so we have the Death card. The relationship is over. No second chances, growth, transformation. I feel like this is more of like when we see the Death card. If I'm going to be honest, I think that can go 2 ways, okay? There's a lot of heartbroken, deeply sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair, breakup. I think that this person really wants to heal. I think this is going like very back and forth. Let's see. We're going to just pull 1 more card. How is this relationship going to end for my collective? How is this relationship going to end up? 1 card. Talking. Okay. I think that this goes 2 ways, okay? So I don't think like we have a set on a certain place. Oh, but then we have wedding rings here, okay? So we also have wedding rings and separation. So I definitely feel like there is a sense here where there's like some big worry. You're either talking to this person, right? Because we have the talking, which is like awaiting a message, or it's like we're kind of talking more. So you're either kind of picking up on this person's energy, kind of waiting for them to reach out to you, kind of waiting for that conversation. I do feel like with this Death card, it's like there could have been a lot of growth, a lot of transformation. What's in the past is in the past, and I don't think that that is here to carry forward, but I do think that it's time for you to set boundaries in certain ways. I feel like with this healing heart, it's like it's time to heal this broken energy that we had, like healing heartbroken, emotional baggage. It's time to heal from this. And I think both of you guys are very in a place where it's like if you guys are in a connection, I feel like they're really working on this, like whatever their emotional baggage is, it's time for them to heal it. Now, if this is like, in the past where you guys have had a connection and currently aren't talking, I feel like there's a lot of heartbreak, and this person could be like trying to go through it now, whether you guys have been broken up for a while or it's like you guys have been, broken up for a little bit. They're definitely going through it, and they don't want to lose you. Like they're going through a lot of heartbreak at this very moment, but I do think there's a lot of growth that this person either needs to do or has done. And I think standing true to your boundaries is very important. But I do think there's a lot of love here. I think that we're kind of in that place of evolving. Somebody really wants to kind of bloom with you. Somebody wants to grow with you. And that's what I would say is like where I'm focused on right now is more of there's a possibility for sure, but it's like stand true to your values, stand true to your wants. You know what you can offer, so expect that in return. All right, my collective, I hope you enjoyed your message. As always, if you're interested in booking a reading with me, right now I am running a sale, so make sure to check out the link in the description box. Take care.